I just remembered something important. We have a long journey ahead of us, don't we? Well, I happen to know a handy little spell that'll make life a lot easier for us. Just give me a minute. There. We learned Zoom. You can use that spell I just taught you to travel back to anywhere you've been before, quick as a... No, that means I wasted my money on the feathers. Okay. Let's go and find this Yggdrasil brand, shall we? Southwest of here. Okay. Wait, what? Ticking time. Hold on, what just happened? Things went all wavy and suddenly we're in this weird village. Oh look, he's so adorable, but who is he? TikTok, it looks like you've clocked me too. You must be Mr. Hero. Here's friends. Welcome to Ticking Time, a place that's just a little bit out of the ordinary. Normally only certain special people can see us Tockle types, but the second even ordinary folks set foot here in our home, they can see us too. I think we might need a little background here. Like, who are you? Where are we? Why the heck are we here, you know? Just the small stuff. How about you start from the beginning? The beginning? Yes, of course, the beginning. Tickety-boo, allow me to explain. We are the Talklets, and we live here in this village of Tinkerton. Tickington. It's a very peculiar place where time flows a little differently from the way it does in Atria. It's our own sworn duty to make sure that time flows as it should. That past, present, and future all in the right order. And that all is unfolding as intended. In other words, we make sure everything's tickety-boo. Ah, hang on a tick. I need to tell the mayor you're here. Why don't we let him explain the rest? Just head up the stairs and you'll find him in a very special place we call the Echo Chamber. So come on, shake a leg, the clock's ticking and there's no time like the present. Okay. Gosh, you really are the luminary, aren't you? I clocked it the second you arrived in the village. There's just something different about you, but don't let me take up any more of your time. The mayor's waiting up in the Echo Chamber, and he's ever so keen to meet you. Tick tock. Look who I've got. It's the luminary, and not a moment too soon. Ah, what marvelous timing. Welcome to Tickington. My name is Stickle, and I'm the mayor of this fine place beyond space and time. Now the clock is ticking, so I will be brief. My people have a sacred mission, and that is why we have sought you out. Take a look at the tomes that sit on the altar around us. Okay? In these sacred volumes are inscribed the tales of hallowed heroes from other worlds and other ages. Since time immemorial, the duty of my people has been to guard these books and to ensure that the great deeds of the past live on in the present. That is why we created this place where we now stand, the Echo Chamber. A sacred space where the adventure logs of all the hallowed heroes of old can be kept safe from the ravages of time. Or so we thought, but this holy haven has been sullied by an unknown miscreant who took it upon themselves to tear whole pages from our beloved books and library dubs others with ink. I am afraid I have no idea who committed this heinous crime, but what I do know is that as things stand, the heroic happenings of the past risk being lost forever. History itself hangs in the balance, which is where you come in. As the hero of your age, I must ask you to right this wrong. I must ask you to plunge into each of these volumes and set time on the right path once more. What the heck? But before you dive in, you must first learn the sacred incantations that will allow you to turn back the clock, the passwords. Sadly, these were lost since scattered across Edria. This being so, I have entrusted my most dependable Talklets with the momentous task of seeking them out. Should you find one of my friends here in the course of your travels, stop a moment and speak with them. With any luck, they will have learned the words that will allow you to journey through the pages of the ages. When you have learned one, you'll be able to return here and visit the very legends of the greatest heroes known to space and time. Now, If I am not becoming confused in my old age, young Nicole managed to find the password just the other day. Come, my little tick-tock tyke, share what you've learned with our friends. Yes, sir. Let's make this quick. Now, prick up those ears because I'll say this only once. He told me the password. Okay. Now visit Galen home via the Altar of Origins. Why not strike while time's on your side and take a closer look at the altar over there? A whole new world of adventure awaits. Come on, there's no time like the present. Okay. Ah. The words Altar of Origins are etched into the stone of the monument. The altar allows you to visit the world of the old adventure logs. Which world would you like to visit? Yes. Oh no, the nostalgia. Damn. A group of slimes appeared. Nice. Oh no. Does that mean I'm gonna have to be dealing with these random enemy spawns constantly? Oh no. It's like every cave in Pokemon all over again. Every 5 steps is an encounter. Okay. Uh, uh. Ah. Hear ye, hear my tale, wanderer. Thou hast wended thy way to the one-time dwelling place of the legendary bard Galen, from whom our town taketh its name. Alas, thou hast arrived at an unhappy juncture. A foul monster hath had the ephemeral theory to violate the tomb of our most famous son, and hath purloined his most precious possessions, the Lyre of Ear. Known that this storied instrument is no mere dusty relic, nay, 'tis a powerful artifact indeed, and can cause monsters to flock toward whomsoever giveth its fabled strings the merest brush. The thief knew this only too well and did strum upon it until this peaceful place was overrun with hideous beasts, and the townsfolk had all fled in fear of their lives. 'Tis surely the end of Galenholm, that is, unless a hero can be convinced to seek out and vanquish the fiend that dared deprive us of our most hallowed of treasures. Couldst thou be that hero? The guardian of Galengrave wants you to reclaim the lyre ear, which has been stolen by a mischievous monster. You've been asked to undertake a quest. Will you acquiesce to this request? Like, do I have a choice? No, I don't. Truly, thou art gallant indeed. The culprit sulketh yet somewhere in town. Prithee, flush the rogue out and smite them with all thy might. Oh, and keep thy wits about thee, friend. 'Tis oft the case that the path thou seekest life veiled in darkness. Verily, the shadows can yield many a surprise, and many a monster also. Release me. Thank you, Veronica. Okay. No. But the enemy blocks away. What the hell? Just let me leave. No. This lyre of ear is hard to beat. I can just keep drumming up new fans. Is that a human? You've come to hear me play, right? What are you banging on about? You want me to give you the lyre back after all the trouble I went through to sneer it? Fat chance of that. This thing is great. I'm a bit of a misfit among my bongo banging brethren, you see. My rhythm's all over the place and I can't sing for toffee. That wasn't the word I was gonna use. All I've ever wanted is an audience that appreciates something a little bit different. Now all I have to do is strum the lyre and a whole bunch of alternative music fans show up and kick it with me. I've never had so much fun. So if you're going to try and make me give it back, I'm going to have to beat you black and blue. Drum roll, please. He'd more than likely use sleep himself, so let's see. Yep. Sleeper hit. What? Trying to tell me I wasted my sleep? Fine. She slime dropped the treasure chest, medicinal herb. The monster who stole the lyre of years no more. Go and give it to the old man who asked you to get it back and give him the good news. No more monsters? Hell yeah. Lo, the wanderer returneth, and it seemeth that thou hast recovered our beloved lyre. Prithee, hand it to me. Praise be, the lyres returned to us, and the townspeople who fled can return home once more. Words alone cannot adequately express my gratitude, but perhaps this can. A gold bracer? It must now be laid to rest again beside he who ecked such sweet music from the strings. Yeah, 'tis thanks to thee that those of generations yet to come might seek out our greatest treasure. Should ere the need arise, posterity will thank thee, friend. Nice. The mind is willing, but the body isn't. The body cries in pain. So you know what that means. Freedom. Well, not really. Not yet, at least. Ah, so you've returned, and what tales do you have to regale me with this time, Tell the mayor of everything that happened during my adventure in the past. Goodness me, Galenholm was besieged by monsters, you say? Perhaps these are merely the musings of an old man, but I have a feeling that the vandal who defaced our beloved books might be attempting to rewrite history itself. But as long as you're able to visit each of the heroic ages and right the wrongs that have been wrought here, the proper flow of time will be restored soon enough. In which case, you'll need to continue to seek out and speak to the Tokkals, who are all traveling the length and breadth of Eredria in search of the passwords. The more of them you learn, the more ancient ages you'll be able to visit. If anyone can find them all and put things right, it's you. It's time for you to shine, dear hero. As Tokkals, our sacred mission has always been to ensure the great deeds of the past remain intact for the sake of the future. But we need your help. Please, history itself hangs in the balance. Release me. Like, I do want to explore this place, but the body isn't as willing as the mind. Freedom. Oh, look at him. Welcome back, Luminary. I heard you took a moment to listen to the mayor's request for assistance. Thank you and good luck. I'm Tickle, Ickle's uncle. Come and talk to me when you decide the time is right for you to take a trip to Ticking Time. Oh, wait a second. The mayor had something he wanted me to pass on. I'd get a proper ticking off if I forgot. Tick-tock, tick-tock. Bring back the past. Turn back the clock. Next, remember the locations of the Tokkals who are searching for the passwords. Press Y and select passwords from the info menu to get some hints on where to find the Tokkals you were looking for. So was that the little ghosties I saw walking around in the different places? I should have taken screenshots of them when I saw them. I really should have. Once you've tracked down the Tokkal, have them teach you the password. It's as simple as that. I'm sure you'll have a fine time of it. Good luck. Yes. And I save the game. No. That is quite enough for me during this time because I can't take this pain any longer. So, that's gonna do it for me for now. Thanks for stopping by. I do appreciate it. And until next time, do take care. Bye bye.